It is April 11th, unto or, and I'm making a walking video of going through Brookfield, Illinois, where the zoo is. Well, I ain't going to the zoo. They had a zoo at my high school, what they call for people who were suspended. It was for fucking trash, and well, I was in there a couple of times because I got into a fight with a couple of fucking pieces of fucking filth who harassed me. One time he threw snow in my face, and the other time they were fucking with my lunch in a piece of, I think I had a donut or something, and I fell on the fucking floor. They were fucking around with my lunch. Schools are infested with assholes. Their parents should have paid a visit to the abortion clinic and vacuumed all that filth out of their fucking twats. Oh, I talk about interesting subject matter. It's not always the happiest things in the world. No. Being bullied is not fun. But it gives me the chance to make some interesting and thought-provoking videos. And why don't I live in the present moment and enjoy this part of Brookfield? I forgot that they had all these interesting places here, so looks like it's a couple blocks long. I went up, made a walking video in Park Ridge yesterday, and what the fuck is that? Check your family's insurance, all that shit. Yeah. I hate when it play music in a video because then YouTube lets me know there's a copyright and all that shit. I don't talk as much about COVID as much as I used to. Oh, don't get me started. Because at least it's a done deal, but it's done its damage. That's all I can say. Unfucking fortunate. Because I wanted just to live in the present moment and look at Brookfield. Yeah, just a couple of blocks of a business area. CSS Academy. I don't know what that is. Most of the academies suck. I don't know if that's a charter school. I never went to one of those, but I heard they suck more than the public schools. So it looks interesting here. I used to live in the Chicago area until my parents moved to Florida, which is a fucking cesspool of fucking shit. And they don't have an alphabet learning center. I don't know what the fuck that means. What has to do with the alphabet. And this is the first time I made videos of METRA Trons, and oh, there's another Tron. Yeah, I can't get every Tron. It's probably a non-stop Tron. I can tell the battery's getting real fucking low. Trons are fucking cool. I'll zoom in on it the best I could. It's fucking exciting in videos of a Tron now. Doing a walking video now. I'll zoom out to the normal level. Oh, I hate that word. I'm not anything but normal. Save Gaza. Well, he's end the genocide. So far you can talk about that on YouTube without getting in trouble. At least I think you can. Or if your videos are, they'll demonetize the video. They could if you get a little extreme about that. People are, the world is turning against Israel for the shit they're doing. And I'm in no way condoning or approve of what that group that you can't say on YouTube that did what they did on October 11th. I do not condone that in any way. I want to make that perfectly clear. And another Tron. And this is the first time I made videos of METRA Trons from Brookfield. I determined this year that on Monday I'm going to make videos in Winfield, so that's certainly an outer suburb. But this is really kind of the first time I did some of the inner suburbs, real close to Chicago. I did Park Ridge yesterday. Well, you know, it's not endless interesting, but it's like, it's more like, instead of the outer suburbs, the inner suburbs look more like a city. You know, it looks kind of like Chicago. I know when I was in Park Ridge yesterday, I don't know if June remembers, but I was with her in Ontonon to in the Chicago area, and she said that Park Ridge looked kind of like parts of either Brooklyn or Queens in New York, or New York. Interesting houses here. Almost as interesting as, well, Florida has very few interesting places. I heard South Beach and Coconut Grove used to be cool, but they got ruined by yuppie assholes, and South Beach mostly just has assholes, popular assholes. It's nothing to do with being a nonconformist, because it isn't. They got interesting houses here. I don't know if I'd want to live in those houses, only if they're air conditioned, because I wouldn't want to be sweltering on those horrible fucking hot summer days. But these are definitely interesting. Those are definitely interesting looking houses. Oh. Yeah, I want these videos to be in only one part. No more music, unfuckingfortunately. I don't gotta worry about copyright shit. And the music that what they were playing sucks, so yeah, certainly interesting houses here. There's certainly, I didn't even know that Brookfield had a section like this. It looks more interesting here than even Park Ridge. Oh, only 30% battery left. Oh God, I have to charge that up. And I'm thinking about going. And still, you can't bring your weapons in there. Oh, the Alphabet Learning Center. Yeah, I don't know what the shape little minds. Most schools are out to indoctrinate little minds so they can grow up to be assholes, and the world will always suck. But I want to focus on that. I need to live in the present moment and enjoy the brief amount of time that I'm in Brookfield. And there's another Tron. Yeah, this is definitely, you know, an interesting looking place, and I'll just get it done part. Ain't much battery left. I still got the phone though that hasn't been used yet, so that should completely charge battery on that. But I said I was going to use the DJI camera. Trons are fucking cool. When I did the walking video, I think, oh, that's right, when I did the walking video in Park Ridge, there were no Trons that came by. All the crossing gates went down. He said went down when I was in Park Ridge, but it was a false alarm. There were no Trons. So none of these places are buffets, unfuckingfortunately. And the tip of that building there looks kind of like a penis. I don't know if that's part of the building or upward thing, but I do know that I'm gonna have to run out of battery here. I gotta still get the GPS coordinates while I'm here. Got an ice cream shop. It looks like it. Yeah. No, I know. I guess it's a regular treat. Oh, well, it's a bakery. Glad I ate at a Chinese buffet, but I ate a little soon. Bad things, I'll probably start getting hungry. Oh. Yeah, so it certainly looks more interesting than Florida. I I mentioned Los Olas Boulevard, and all the tip of that is part of that building. It actually looks like a penis. Florida, West Palm Beach has a small, interesting downtown section. You got Los Olas and Fort Lauderdale. This looks kind of interesting. I haven't been there since like their mid-hunted Ondas. They'll probably change a lot for the worse, like a lot of other things. Well, there's like a few more businesses down here. Makes it look interesting. And you got Yuba City in Tampa. That was another interesting place. There's a lot of crime there now. I heard there's a lot of people getting shot and murdered there now. Lovely Florida. What a lovely place that is. Oh, but they don't want you to know about all that shit going on. They want you to move down there, and then you run out of money and get fucked over. That's why people need to listen to someone like me and that Southern Life dude who warns you. But he says some things that piss me off as well. For example, he said if you post anything on his site that is considered hate, it would be deleted. While he says things that I consider hate. And more double standards. But as always, I'm so glad I have Asperger's, because I make the most interesting videos in the world. Nobody makes more interesting videos than I do. And if people don't like my videos, fuck them. They're not my real friends anymore. My real friends are the cool people who like my videos and my spoken words. And people get to hear my videos and see my videos and hear my spoken words are the chosen people, even if they don't like it. And if they don't like it, it means they have a stick up their ass. But that gives them the opportunity that most people, only a minute number of people are going to have out of the 8 billion stupid assholes in the world. That you'll give them the chance to pull that stick out of their ass and open their mind. And when that stick gets pulled out of their ass, a bunch of diarrhea will come out, but it's well worth it. It's like having a brain cleanse and a colon cleanse. You'll feel so much energized and so happy. I'd recommend pulling that stick out of their ass. Most people won't, but that's their problem. This is Brookfield. I never had a chance to make a video here, and I'm glad I finally did.